What does it mean to be a Utahn?
The people is what makes Utah so unique.
It's got beauty, it's got atmosphere, community.
You can go to a lot of these communities all over the state and see that same type of great heritage.
Our spirit is still here someplace.
I think wherever we are, that's who we are. That's home. How long does anybody have to be anywhere before it's considered home? Most of the people you talk to, they weren't from here originally. I had a friend and he invited me over here to visit. So I came and visited and ended up staying. It's like one of those classic Moab stories. The idea of living moneyless is to live without being conscious of credit and debt. Like we're always thinking, what can I get if I do this? Or I'm going to do this for this person because this person did something for me. And it's out of a sense of obligation and debt instead of, I'm going to do something for this person because I love this person and this feels good. Or this person is in need. Or I'm going to take something freely without guilt because I need it, without racking up this accounting chart in my head. This fall it will be 9 years since I gave up money. I kind of had it in the back of my mind since I was a kid to live this way. And sometimes I think a lot of kids feel that way, but it gets pushed in the back of our minds. I think that's an advantage of doing this later in life, is it's something that I've thought out a lot, mulled over. It's not so much a flight of fancy like it would have been, I think. I went to University of Colorado, got a degree in anthropology. And pre-med, I was thinking of becoming a doctor. And the Peace Corps was part of that experiment, so I was a health volunteer. When I was working at homeless shelters, and also I worked as a caseworker, I kept feeling like, what's really the difference between this and prostitution? You're told in social work, you're not to have personal relations with clients after work, like after 5 o'clock, I'm not your friend anymore. Some days I felt like the only reason I'm here is I have to be, and I'm getting a paycheck. I worked at homeless shelters and I kept thinking of what a fine line there was between me and homeless people, and the idea of becoming homeless terrified me. And then I sat down and analyzed it one day. I thought, well, what is it about homelessness that terrifies me? I thought it's not the hardship, it's not physical hardship, because I like going out and camping. I like the challenges of that. And it boiled down to it's worrying about what people think and the stigma. And I felt like if I can overcome that, I could overcome anything. I kept thinking of ways of getting up the nerve to live completely without money. And it took me a couple of years, and I finally did it. In 2000, I decided I wanted to hit the road. And I visited different intentional communities. I had like $50 in my pocket as a backup. But I kept having this feeling like I must be nuts living this way, and I only have $50 in my pocket, and I'm out in the middle of nowhere, and I don't have a house, and away from most people I know. And I just kept thinking, why do I have this gnawing anxiety? I have this $50, at least I can fall back on that. And then when I stopped and thought about it, I thought, well, no, the $50 is the problem. It's the idea that I have that to fall back on. That's what's keeping me in anxiety. So I decided to get rid of it. Right when I did, it was just like this feeling of exhilaration, like warm water pouring over my head, just like this total warmth and comfort. And that's when I had this blissful feeling like I'm at home, and everywhere I am, I'm at home. I can go anywhere and do anything. Of course, I feel like a Utahn now. I think anybody who's just completely content living here is a Utahn. How long does anybody have to be anywhere before it's considered home? If our family's been here for generations, in the grander scale, it's just a vapor. You know, how long do European descendants have to be here before they're considered natives? And that's also the point of this lifestyle is what is home? And it's realizing the impermanence of life. I think wherever we are, that's who we are. That's home.